Hi everyone, I'm t0zzle and I'm going to be playing Contra 3 The Alien Wars for you today. This run is super special to me. Not only is it my first marathon, it is my first speed game, and it's the game I grew up playing with my mom as a kid, so I'm super excited to be showcasing it for you today. I also want to say thank you to everyone who met the incentive for my run last night. I'm feeling like my true action hero self, ready to go fast, so thank you so much for that. So a little bit about Contra 3. Contra 3 is your classic retro run and gun where two heroes, Bill, Riser, and Lance Bean, are tasked with saving the world from an alien invasion. There are 3 difficulties that you can play this game on: easy, normal, and hard. I played on normal because it's the default difficulty when you start the game. I'd also like to mention that I'm going to be donating $5 per death in this run. So Phant and chat, if you could help me keep track, that would be great. And if anyone out there would like to match that with me, I would super appreciate that as well. So with that, it's time for speedrunning. So let's donate aggressively. So time starts when I gain control of my character, which is in about 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, t0zzle.
So welcome to Contra 3, everyone. The beginning of this game is actually super difficult, so I'm hoping that I can commentate through it without too much calamity. But like previous games in the Contra series, items are gained by shooting down weapon caches from the sky and picking them up. If you look in the top left-hand corner, you can see that I can hold 2 weapons, and these weapons can be the same or different. Right now, I am holding 2 spread weapons. The majority of the power-ups in this run are fixed, but there are a few RNG power-ups that may impact the run a little bit later. So after we take out this defense wall here, we're going to be picking up our first C or crush weapon. The crush weapon combined with fast weapon swapping is the mechanic in this game that's basically going to turn all of the bosses from stop signs into speed bumps. So up here, I'm going to be demonstrating this mechanic for the first time. So if I hold Y, which is shoot, and I spam X, which is weapon swap, we're going to see that this mini boss goes down pretty quickly. So everyone say hi tank and bye tank.
Hi tank, bye tank.
So next I'm going to be picking up our second crush weapon here, and I'm going to try to hold this weapon combination for the majority of the run. So we'll see how that goes. I just need to count out this next section here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump, up, hop, and boom. Okay, so no choice, bad pattern, that's okay. So I was detonating a bomb there to clear the screen of meatballs, and that is actually a safety strat, and as you can see, it wasn't very safe. So this game is really challenging, and if this was a PB attempt or a world record attempt, I actually wouldn't detonate that bomb at all. I would just reset the game if I took the death. But the meatballs are super random, so there's really nothing we could do about that. This is the boss of the first stage, Slave Beast Taka. Slave Beast Taka has a few mechanics that we hopefully will not see due to the complete overpowered nature of the weapon swap combination. You can see my face right now, I'm kind of panicking because I really hope I don't get bad RNG. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay, so I have a crush going into stage 2, which is good. Stage 2 is our first of the 2 top-down stages. The top-down stages have the interesting mechanic of using the L and R buttons to turn left and right. You also get to choose your starting location. I'm choosing the top left corner, and where our cursor spawns there is random, so you can actually lose some time there making that selection. So for the top-down stages, it is 5 bunkers to spawn the boss of the stage, and we have to be very careful because I only have 1 crush, and an untimely death would be bad right now.
But it'd be good for charity.
Good for charity, that's true, that's true. Okay, so, we're spawning the boss of the stage. This is multi-cannon sweeping machine Bosco Spider. The trick is to turn 180 degrees, take a step backwards, take a step forwards, and before you can say multi-cannon sweeping machine Bosco Spider a second time, the boss goes down. So next up is stage 3. Stage 3 is more of go fast, don't lose your crush, and nothing too exciting happens at the beginning of stage 3. So Phant, if you have any announcements or donations, feel free to read them here until we get to the first mini boss.
Absolutely. Curly424 donates $100. Let's run aggressively. Remember, the C is for Contra, perhaps? I don't know. We got $25 from the Chengmania. Go t0zzle.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, for one more? Or?
Yeah, do one more.
All right. We have $100 from Valendren. t0zzle, thank you for taking the time to help out for a great cause. Let's attack aggressively.
Thanks, Val. So this is try transforming wall walker. I used a bomb there to guarantee the kill, but it also costs us time. So I wouldn't do that if I was going for a PB attempt. So luckily I can pick up a backup crush there. That's fantastic because I need it coming up here. Try transforming wall walker is actually going to be doing a lot of wall walking, which is a bit of an auto scroller. So Phant, if you have any more announcements or a couple more donations, you're more than welcome to read them.
Yeah, I already see them coming in. We've got a $25 donation from Kay that simply says less than 3. Yeah, let's get that Love 3 run upgraded from any percent to 100%. Again, just a little over $300 away. We can do it, chat. We can do it. We've also got $25 from Burrito DeVito. Best of luck, Susie. You absolutely slay the competition in Mario Tennis. I think that was an earlier one, my bad.
That's okay.
Ben Kimball donates $150. Good luck, t0zzle.
So this is Mr. Pokey. It's not behaving right now. So what happens with that boss is it kind of like tracks onto you and then it decides whether or not via RNG it will come in. So you can lose some, that's like a run ending RNG there, but that's okay. We didn't die. We're moving on to this UFO mini boss here. This is formerly known as Floating Bird's Nest Garth Base, which is pretty awesome. This game has some pretty amazing boss names. This one's pretty easy because we have the double crush here. I'm just gonna wait for these bombs to explode, aim up at its weak spot, not panic. Okay, it's down. So I'm gonna pick up this barrier here. You absolutely do not need this barrier to get through this next section safely, but this is a marathon. I'm choosing safety over swagger. That weapon cache above us there is also a crush if we had needed it. So a few quick hops here, and we are on to the final boss of stage 3, Robo Big Fuzz. Robo Big Fuzz is guarded by 2 smaller robots, Brothers Kenny 1 and 2. And the movement pattern I'm hoping for these robots is that they jump down and walk to the right. If they walk towards me, I'm going to bail out for safety strats. I might bail out for safety strats anyway, because I never know what they're going to do, and I am scared. So I'm going to hope that this is going to work. Please work! Okay, yelling helps. If you have 1 crush going into Robo Big Fuzz, you're basically turning your speed run into a speed walk. So here's Robo Big Fuzz. Don't worry, if this boss gave you nightmares as a child like it did me, it won't be on the screen for very long. We're just going to shoot down. We're going to shoot up. And there it goes. Okay, so if we had been unlucky and lost our crush at the end of this stage, there is a chance to regain one at the beginning of stage 4, but it's random. It can either be a crush or a spread. So I'm just going to be farming some marathon safety lives here. So Phant, if you have anything else, donations or announcements, now would be a great time.
Of course. We've got $50 from Anthro and Melissa. Let's go, t0zzle. Kick some alien booty.
Oh, thank you.
We have $100 from Egg Finder, donating aggressively. Good luck on the run, t0zzle.
Thank you so much.
Justified Flaw donates $5. Good luck on the run today, t0zzle. I am so proud of you.
Thanks so much, Justified. Okay, so after we take this little tank down here, we're getting our first introduction by way of auto-scroller to the boss of this stage. This is Anti-Contra Battleship Rodriguez. So up here in a few moments, the auto-scroller is going to pause and a robot in black armor, along with its red armored friends, is going to jump out. You need to defeat the robot in black armor to continue the auto-scroller. Just like other little robots in this game, the movement pattern is quite random. We want the robot in black armor to jump up and down and not run side to side. I have a bomb here that I might use. We're just going to see what happens. I'm panicking. I'm using the bomb. That was panic bomb action. Did not like the red robot pattern there. Okay, Phant, you probably have time for 1 or 2 quick donations before we get to the boss.
All right, Mine37388 donates $50. Robo Big Fuzz does not know what will happen to him.
That's great. Thank you so much.
I imagine we're going to find out. Yeah.
So Legs is up next. I just have to listen. Oh, I missed because I was panicking. That's okay. It's down. All right, so here's another opportunity to regain our crush. If the weapon cache comes from the right, it's a crush and we're happy. If it comes from the left, we're sad. It's a spread. So thankfully, we don't need it. I actually just learned a new trick for this morning, so I'm for Rocket Ninja here, so bear with me. I'm terrified that I'm gonna mess this up. I've already messed it up. Ah! Panic mode. I couldn't watch the clouds, folks. I couldn't watch the clouds. I freaked out. Get out of here, Rocket Ninja. Okay. Okay, so this is Rodriguez. This fight for me as a child was probably one of the most difficult fights in the game, if not the most difficult fight in the game. With speedrun strats, it's the same fight. Basically, you have to defeat these two nodes that are powering the shield to its weak spot, and then you have to panic. You have to do damage to the weak spot while avoiding all of this chaos. As you can see, I'm getting nasty rocket pattern here. They keep trying to take down the rocket that I'm on. Okay, so I like to say there's a quick kill and a quick kill and a quicker kill. I got neither of those, but we have both of our crushes, and we're moving into stage 5. So that's an A+ in my books. So stage 5 is the second and final top-down stage. Just like the first top-down stage, we're choosing our starting location. I choose the top right bunker. It's also 5 bunkers to spawn the boss of this stage, and I'm going to be doing a legal death warp in order to get to the last bunker more quickly. One thing I also forgot to mention is geez, that was scary. That if you run on a diagonal, you move through the top-down stage more quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna take this death warp here. Okay. Oh, we've got marathon luck. I can't even believe it. Okay, so we're just gonna spam our crushes for this boss here. Okay, and down goes Corpabellum. So with that, we're already to the 6th and final stage of Contra 3. The 6th stage is basically a boss fight, followed by a gauntlet, followed by a boss rush. You're gonna see lots of bosses from original Contra and Contra Super C. To me, the gauntlet in this stage is the most difficult part of this game, well, of this level at least. The enemy set that you get is RNG heavy, so you have to stay frosty. And me personally, I don't think it's very easy to run through the gauntlet with crush weapons, but crush weapons are what we need for the bosses, so we have to make do. So with that, I want chat to spam your cutest emotes right now and hope that I make it through here alive. Okay. So this is the boss of Contra 1. The Alien Heart. Okay, it's down. Up next is Kimco, the boss of Super C. We have to be mindful of the debris that Kimco tosses in the air. Thankfully, I have 2 crushes right now. I shouldn't say thankfully, because then you know what happens. The game becomes sentient and takes them both from you. But it should go down pretty quickly. If you have 1 crush, you need to be mindful to not take a death while holding your only crush, and you have to dodge these objects that are falling from the sky. So this is the last crush before the boss that you can pick up, the one that I skipped, and we're moving on to Metal Alien. I call this boss Ridley. I'm sure you can see why. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get it. No! Okay, we got a 3 cycle. We're just gonna run up the wall here, and this is actually the final boss of the game already. This is Emperor Gava. Emperor Gava has 2 phases. For this first phase, I'm gonna be dealing damage to the weak spot in its forehead while dodging Snake Arm. Jeez Louise, give me some good RNG. Okay, phase 2 is coming up next. It's the Alien Brain phase. For this phase, there's going to be 8 orbs spinning around the brain. The fastest that you can defeat this in normal mode is a 3 orb cycle. An orb cycle is where you break an orb, deal damage to the boss, rinse, repeat. So I'm going to be going for Stone Orb. I did not get it. That's okay. You can actually still 3 cycle. Oh no, now I'm in trouble. Now I'm panicking. Okay, panic over. Everything's fine. You can actually still 3 cycle with the orb. I did that in my PB. It's just a little bit more difficult. So let's try to get a Stone Orb. I want to show you what it does. Okay, so this is Stone Orb. The best part about the Stone Orb is if you line yourself up just so and lie down, your hitbox becomes so small that the stones just roll over top of you and you do not take a death, which is fantastic. It's great. Okay, so I'm going to try for 1 more stone here. No! I almost shot. Panicking. Clockwise, please. There we go. Okay, so hopefully if I did enough damage in the first phase, this might end for us here. So come on, crush RNG. Go. Please be good to us in a marathon. Be good to us. Yes, we got a 3 cycle. Okay, so time ends when I lose control of my character, which is when our character here jumps on the back of the helicopter like a true action hero. So if you listen closely, you can hear the helicopter coming down right now. And time. So that is Contra 3. I'm just going to give a quick photosensitivity warning. The screen's about to get blinky, but I would like to say some thank yous. Thank you so much to Meech for always being my support car. Thank you so much to the Contra 3 community and Contra community. Everyone is so friendly and so helpful. There is a shared Discord, community Discord that you can find on speedrun.com on the Contra series page. Thank you to my Twitch community who are unbelievably supportive. You are all amazing. I appreciate you all so much. And of course, thank you so much to Flame Fatales for having me on Flame Fatales. This is a gamer dream come true. Let's keep raising that money for Malala Fund. Good luck to the rest of the runners, and I'll see you all later for my host shift. Thank you so much.
t0zzle, that was an amazing run. Thank you so much for showing that off for us here today. We're going to read a couple more donations that we got for t0zzle's run here that we weren't able to get to during the run itself, but we have $50 from Crateris. Hey Taz, I'm so incredibly proud to see you up on the big FF stage. All your hard work, not just on the speed run, but making prizes, volunteering for donations, and trying your voice at hosting. Remember to have fun up there and enjoy the game. Lots of love. Special shout out to all the volunteers making prizes, doing the behind the scenes work, and all the hosts. Thanks for making a great event. Let's donate aggressively. Rexy donates $25. Yo, is that Phant on hosting duty? Go announce and commentate aggressively too, and watch out for any more ice traps. Donation goes to host choice, less than 3. Well, my choice obviously is going to be putting it towards that Love 3 run upgrade from 80% to 100%. So we'll go ahead and get that in there. And last I checked, we are only $169 away from meeting that goal. If we could meet that during Haiku the Robots, Charbunny will be doing the 100% run of Love 3. Slaughtermouse donates $25. Have to donate now just for t0zzle's amazing commentary. And with that, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to be heading into a short break. But when we come back, it is going to be Haiku the Robot Any Percent by Allison 8-Bit. Mm-hmm. Welcome back from the break, everybody. And we've already got some donations coming in. We're so close. We're now only $119 away from hitting that Love 3 100% incentive. And to get there, we've gotten a number of donations. Thank you all so much. Remember, at any time, !donate in chat will bring you right to that donation link to support Malala funds. Anonymous donates $10 with no comment, but thank you so much. Moors_D with the $125 donation. No comment, but again, thank you so much for your generous donation. Poetics donates $25. A huge shout out not only to the runners and commentators, but also to the tech crew who keeps everything so smooth on the back end, letting us share great games, spread the word about great causes, and donating to support women's education across the globe. Thank you. And thank you for your donation. Chase donates $25 with no comment, but thank you again so much. All your donations are going directly to Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. They believe local educators and activists are best suited to address the problems girls face in their communities. Malala Fund invests in their work and collective power to create change, hold leaders accountable, and give girls the tools they need to advocate for themselves. From supporting STEM education for young women in Pakistan to creating safe learning spaces for girls in northern Nigeria, your gift today is an investment in Malala Fund programs that directly benefit girls. I do want to bring attention to a bonus incentive, a milestone incentive that we just opened up. And if we cross $80,000 raised today, your bonus game for the evening is going to be an Elden Ring Any Percent Run by Larksa. So please get your donations again. Let's hit that goal. And I'm sure that's going to be a wonderful run that we can cap off the night with. We have, I'm going to read one more of these and we're going to go into the run. This is so good. We have $50 from an Onyx Mouse. I write a haiku to activate pet cam in The Last Guardian. Can someone double check me and see if that was indeed a 575? When I'm reading it, I can't exactly tell, but I'm going to go count it after we get things going. But I don't want to keep you from the run too much longer. So right now, we are going to be heading in to Haiku the Robot by Allison 8-Bit, 80%. Allison, whenever you are ready.